Hi everyone. A question that I'm frequently asked is how to find the right teacher for training or expanding the creative skill of your choice. The relationship between a teacher and a student is a very personal one, it's a very sensitive one, so it's a good idea to spend a little time on research, to think about some things, and to take things in consideration. And to make things easier, I have put together a list of my 10 top tips for you to find your right teacher. So let's dive into that. Number one is recommendation. This is, of course, the easiest way to get a name, to get a contact, and you have the advantage that you can ask the person who recommended a teacher to you to ask them why they love working with that teacher. Number two, what kind of education does the teacher have? Do they have some formal training to teach, or have they developed that skill over years practicing the art form but also teaching, and that's how they became a skilled teacher as well? And also, do they still keep learning? Are they still up to date with the developments in their area? Number three, what kind of experience does the teacher have in the art form you want to learn, and of course teaching it? Of course, many years of experience are a benefit when you're looking for a teacher. But that's not a guarantee for them being a good teacher. There are good reasons for giving a young teacher also a chance, because they're often very motivated, very ambitious, and really keen to help you. They really want to push you and or help you to get to the next level and to the next level and to the next level. And I think that is important. Also, everybody started somewhere. Everybody started young in a lot of cases as teachers. So if nobody ever gave them a chance, they wouldn't be where they are after all those years teaching. I mean, I started very, very young, and thank God some people gave me the chance to teach them. Otherwise, I would not have evolved as a teacher as I have and got there where I am now. But I still believe that I have a lot to learn, and I love teaching anyway. So that's probably one side tip. See if they love what they are doing, if they're enjoying the teaching, the process of it, and like, I mean, not everybody has to be like that, like me, but I'm so proud, and it's one of the most beautiful things that can happen when the student suddenly, something clicks, something works all of a sudden. That's such a beautiful moment. So of course, things like that make me happy, and a student will see that automatically. So that could be also interesting and relevant for you, how the teacher feels about teaching. Number four, are they specifically trained or experienced in the area you want to learn from them? For example, if you want to learn classical singing, then it doesn't make too much sense if you are going to a teacher who has only experience in popular music. Or if you want to become a screen actor, then you need to look for an acting coach who knows what it takes, what you need, what kind of skills you need when you act in front of the camera, and they have to know how to teach that as well, of course. Number five, are they flexible in regards to the method they are teaching? Are they open to other methods? Or are they talking negatively about it? I think it's always better to be open to other methods, because we don't know everything, we can't know all the methods, but we should remain open to them. Maybe not everything is the right thing for us, and so it will be for you. Not every method, not every approach will be the right thing for you. So even the best methods are sometimes not the best for you specifically, because you might just need other things to flourish and to develop the skills that you're seeking to develop. but I think a certain openness to all the things that are available out there, all the things that are coming out new, is important. And specifically with singing, the science has moved forward so much. We have learned so much over the last, I mean, definitely beyond the 20 years that I have been teaching as a singing teacher. But it's an ongoing process. We learn so much all the time, and I think it's important to stay connected with those developments. And again, not everything has to be the right thing for me specifically as a teacher or for you as a student, but at least the teacher should have an awareness of that and still be open, not just be negative about it. Number 6, a very important one. You and the teacher have to be on the same page about your goals. I mean, your goal can just be you want to learn that skill for yourself because you enjoy it, it's a hobby, you've always wanted to try it, or you want to do something more professionally with it. You have specific goals about that. Under all circumstances, discuss that with your teacher. Also, they could change on as you go, as you work with them. Keep the conversation up. And the teachers will be honest with you if the goal is totally unrealistic. Because as an example, if you want to be a soloist on the Royal Opera House stage in 6 months, but you're a total beginner, that is a very unrealistic goal. And the teacher has to tell you that this is not a goal that is achievable within that time span. But there are probably other steps you can take, other goals on the way there. If this is really your goal in the end, there are steps in between, and the teacher can help you to break that down and to make these little goals that are achievable and that won't frustrate you, because the big one, if that it is always so far out of reach that at some point it's draining to run after it. And probably it's also about thinking outside of the box, and that is a quality a teacher should, in my opinion, also have, because this thinking outside of the box will give you the opportunity to discover ways to express yourself and work with the skill that you are developing way beyond what you can imagine at the moment, probably. Number 7, and that plays into number 6, you and your teacher need to have a good chemistry. The best teacher in the world is not the right teacher for you if you don't click, and you can't force what is not meant to be. But if it works, if you have good chemistry, then you can look forward to a really, really good journey ahead together. Number 8, and that's more a practical one. Is the studio conveniently reachable for you? Enough, at least. Because this should not become an excuse on days like when you're feeling weak or tired, or just have a lazy day, or the weather isn't good enough, all those things. It's a shame when you cancel because of that. Or number 9, does the teacher offer online training? It could be via Skype, via FaceTime, it could be via Google Hangout, Zoom, all those things are available now. And if that is an option for you and the teacher offers online lessons, then this opens options worldwide, basically. And you can look so much farther away than you think you have to, and you're not stuck to what is available in your area. But I'm sure you would also be able to find a really good teacher in your area. But who knows? I mean, I don't know where you're actually living, and maybe it is a very limited availability, limited, or you couldn't find what you're really looking for. Maybe you're looking for something very specific, and then these online lessons are a fantastic option. And I have really great experience because my 2 singing teachers are both based in the US. And while I very rarely see them in person, and I work with them in person only very rarely, I wouldn't dare to think that I look for another teacher because we're just a perfect match. And yeah, it has been working for me for a very long time, since online lessons were available. Before that, actually, I took my lessons via the phone. So, see, even then, long time ago. How old does this make me? Guess down below in the comments, but you can find the information somewhere. Anyway, number 10. What types of classes does the teacher offer? Meaning, do they only do one-on-one classes or small group classes or even bigger group classes? That is relevant for your goals or what you want to try out over the course of that training. Because for some things, one-on-one classes are really, really good. For example, acting, role studies, working specifically on techniques that can be better sometimes trained in one-on-one lessons. But if you want to play scenes, then you need other actors, because otherwise you're still only playing monologues and imagine the rest. And it's much better if you can actually react to another actor and what they are doing. And that's why small groups can be really great if they are offering that. And that's why I would suggest to look into that. If it's not on their website, ask them. And in general, anything you can't find on their website, just ask them. I think that's the best way to get the answers. And also, of course, the person who recommended the teacher to you if you went that way. So I hope this was helpful for you. Take your time when you're looking for your teacher, but not too much, because at the end of the day, the only way to really find out if that person is the right teacher for you is by just working with them for a few lessons. So if you have any questions, of course, because I might have not covered here everything, maybe because I don't know everything, maybe I didn't think about it, feel free to ask down below in the comments. Also, if you have additional ideas, put them down into the comments. I think everybody will benefit from that. Share this video with people who are probably now looking for teachers and could need that kind of information, that help, those tips. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you if you have already. This really means a lot to me. And we'll see each other very soon. Stay brave and be brave and stay healthy and stay creative and be brave. And I'm a little bit mixed up, but who cares? Is that important? You know what I mean? So see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.